It's a very isolated kind of work, and sometimes that can kind of gnaw at you.
You see a comic and you're like, gee, I wish I could do that. And some people will sit down with whatever piece of art and try to learn to do it for themselves, right?
It's not going to necessarily make me money, but I'm still going to do it.
It's just that until you complete something, you don't really realize how difficult storytelling is.
That's exactly it, and you're going to put all your heart and sweat and what little money you have into it, and people are going to say it sucked. But some people are going to like it.
My mom was like, oh, you should go to art school, and I was like, no way, that's not a real job, man.
There's a danger of overthinking it. The fundamentals of comics is really good storytelling. It's art. There's not much to talk about.
I'm trying to create art. I'm trying to create art.
My body is too frail and I can barely sleep without my pride. Who am I to you?
Hi, my name is Eric Stroppel. I'm the writer-director on the independent documentary, issue number 1. This film supports creativity. Not everybody can just like go out and show off their art and their writing skills to Marvel and DC and Image if they want to become a comic book artist or writer. They have to actually create their own content. And that's how a lot of these artists and writers that become big mainstream artists and writers get their start. They make their own works, and then that draws the attention of the bigger companies. So we're looking at the origins of these people, discovering all these great artists like Riley Rossmo from Proof and Kurt Pierce from Pop. And just like all this great stuff that was being made in my very own backyard that I had no idea about. But these people's minds, like, they're not me, but they happened to grow up in the same city I did, and they had these unique, vast, different ideas. Creativity, it's like one of the biggest things in this film, and you're gonna see through this documentary, all these people, just how they approach a comic book and the medium they do it within. This is one of the coolest things. For $5, you get an exclusive advanced digital copy of the film, which at that price is pretty much the same price as a really nice comic book. Ultimately, this story is about beginnings, just going out and creating your own content and art and just putting it out there. Don't do it for anybody specifically, do it for yourself. Put it out there and make it whatever you want it to be. Just by supporting this documentary, you're gonna also help support the creator. So please help us out. Help promote this documentary, like be it Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr. Help support issue number 1, a comic book documentary, and help support independent comics.
I've seen owls fly over treetops where there's